What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another LEGO review, and in today's video we are looking at a Creator 3-in-1 set. This is the Cyber Drone, and and usually with these 3-in-1 sets I tend to just look at the main build and occasionally the other two builds. In this case we're looking at one of the other alternate builds, and that's it, and not too interested in the third build, that's for sure. So before we get to the three different versions of the Cyber Drone, we gotta look at the minifigure first, because obviously the minifigure doesn't change with the three builds. So there's that. So this is I guess the Cyber dude himself. Kind of looks like Nebula, I'm not gonna lie, in her endgame outfits. But yeah, this is the little minifigure that you get. Nice glowy head. You got the nice space prints going on his torso. The legs is just simply a silver leg, and yeah, no accessories, no nothing. So this is the one minifigure that you get. And there's that. And then the other thing we're gonna look at before we look at the different builds is of course the box. So here is the box, set 31111 with 113 pieces. Here are the two other builds, and here is the back of the box, showcasing you what is there in stock. So there's that. Okay, now here is build number 1. As you can see, this is the main default build of the set. Doesn't look all too bad. I like the color scheme. I like how simple it is. I also love the fact that you can adjust the rocket thrust anytime. You can kind of change it around if you want and just leave it like this, or just make it look like it's going up, or yeah, like that, or have this when it's in flight mode. So the flexibility is pretty nice here. We've also got these can't really shoot anything, but that's alright. But it does look presentable. The tail, not my favorite part, kind of looks incomplete and bland here, but they do have a nice what do you call it? They have these nice fins at the end, and yeah, here's the main cockpit with the little window. The ball sockets there are just for the sake of the levers. They don't really serve any purpose of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's where you sit your figure inside and have him drive the Cyber Drone. So overall, it's not a complicated build. It's a relatively small build, but I think it does the job quite well. I think it's pretty good. But I will say from the three, this is not particularly my favorite version, my favorite build. But the other one we're going to look at now, it is my favorite build, and we'll get to why. So that's it for this one. Let's look at the second version. Alright, here is build number 2, or in this case it's the third build in this set. But this is the other one that we'll be doing. You get this little mech thing. So the legs are rotatable, but they're not articulable, so they are locked in place just like that. The arms, however, since they're on the ball socket, completely articulable, can pose pretty much in any position you want. The elbows can also be moved up and down, but they can't be moved side to side. But the articulation on the shoulders can already make up for that. So that's pretty good. You got a little gun here, a little cannon here, and then you got a claw here to grab things and hold things. Here's what it looks like from the back. Doesn't look that presentable, I know. It's not all too good. And in the cockpit you sit the Cyber minifigure. So apart from that, there's not much going on for this. That's pretty much it. So in the end, what is better, the first build or this build? I think this one definitely is the best in my opinion. The first main default build gets a good 6 out of 10, and then this one here gets a good 7 out of 10. It's obviously not the best, but it's a small creator set, and I can't expect too much from it. Doesn't use all the pieces. There are some leftovers going on here, but apart from that, it is not a bad set. I would say if you would to get the set, I would say get it at a much cheaper price, but for a small set, it's definitely not bad. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this review. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And we'll get to more LEGO content coming your way very soon. Adios, amigo.